So over this past Labor Day weekend, I got a chance to visit the NS-LCS, and I'll explain what that is in a second. And I also had the privilege, the first time in a long time, to open some modern product, 2025 Topps Chrome. So let's see what I picked up at the NS-LCS and what I got out of these two boxes. So let's take a look. So I had the opportunity to visit my son in Nicholasville, which is about a little over an hour away from here. And I didn't realize it, but he had a sports card store called The Bullpen, like less than a mile from his house. And so I got the opportunity to take him in there, and we went in and browsed around. Great store, great bunch of friendly guys that work there. They had some amazing product, man. They had all kinds of stuff, unopened stuff. Had a lot of modern basketball, football, a lot of modern baseball, some autographs, a very small counter section of vintage cards. And I did pick one up. I did pick up a vintage card, so stay tuned. I'm going to share that with you in a second. And they also had another big counter full of Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, non-sports cards, trading card game stuff. So let's flip the camera around, and I'll show you what I picked up at the Bullpen. So let's go. So first off, I started digging through some dollar boxes and ended up finding this. It's the first time I've ran across this in a while. I've seen it scrolling through eBay and a few other places. First time I've actually run across the card, so I bought it. This is a 2023 Stadium Club, Joey Votto. Crazy guy. I remember this exact moment. I can't remember exactly what. I'm sure it was after a home run. I'm almost positive, but I don't remember exactly what the scenario was on that. But man, the Reds sure do miss him in the clubhouse and the dugout. The last couple of years he hadn't done so great, but man, he was a leader in those two places for the Reds. And then low-key, I've been working on this guy right here, just picking up some of the cards when I can. Of course, this is a 2020 Panini Select Aaron Judge. It's in a crappy sleeve. It's all scratched up. It's not on the card, but I've been low-key picking this guy up. He's amazing. Been injured here recently. A couple more. Here's a 2019 Topps Grapefruit League Greats of Aaron Judge. See the back here. And I think this is what makes him great, is him coming into spring training and his dedication to his craft and getting better. That's the 2019 Topps. And then one more, I've got a 2019 Topps Chrome of Judge. Look at that thing. Beautiful card. And then last but not least, my pickups from the card store was this right here. The 1968 Topps Aaron Judge. I'm very slim on 68 card Aaron Judge. 1968 Topps Hank Aaron. The Aaron threw me off, but Hammer and Hank Aaron. I got my 68 selection is very slim. I have a few cards, but not many. I did not have a Hank Aaron 68. So look at that, man. Just a beautiful looking card. Which brings me to SGC. What is going to happen to SGC? I know there's a lot of talk going on around the collecting community. In my opinion, you know what? I really don't care. I'm not in this hobby to collect SGC slabs. I'm not in this hobby to collect the highest grade number. Do I plan on selling this someday? No, I don't. So it doesn't matter to me what happens to SGC, whether it goes away or just becomes the cliche word boutique. I don't know. I don't even know what that means. But anyhow, I picked this up, and I don't care what kind of slab it's in. So what's your guys' opinion on that? I know some of you guys are hardcore PSA, and then the new guy on the market, CGC. I mean, what do you think about that? SGC, is it going to go away? Is it going to stay? I don't know. But anyway, So myself and Mrs. Back to the Cardboard were up watching the grandkids, as Mimi and Papa, up watching the grandkids in Nicholasville while my son and my daughter-in-law went out and was shopping for furniture for their new home. And when he come back, he brought me this. Actually, he got two of them, one for him and one for me. And ended up giving me his cards afterwards. So let's flip the camera around and look at what came out of these two blaster boxes of 2025 Topps Chrome. So out of the two blasters of Topps Chrome, 2025 Topps Chrome, let's start off with the rookies that we pulled out of the two blaster boxes. Got a nice looking 90-ish Jacob Wilson, probably a good possibility as a good shot at making the American League Rookie of the Year for shortstops. We got a Kevin Alcantara, that's a kind of a wave refractor. Got a Carlos Rodriguez, Brooks Lee from Minnesota. Got a couple of Hai-Sung Kims, Ty Madden, a Kumar Rocker, or Elvis Martinez, Brady Basso, Michael McGreevy for the Cardinals. Got a really nice Justin Robleski rookie card. That's some kind of a refractor. Bradley Blaylock, another Kumar Rocker, Texas. Adel Amador. Little side note, that was my grandmother's name. Not Adel Amador, but Adel. Of course, it's spelled different. Aaron Skunk. Shunk. Dustin Harris. And that's the last rookie card. Let's switch gears and look at some of the regular couple of reds here. We got a Reese Hines Wave Refractor, not back down at AAA. Then we got a couple of Matt McLean's. This guy missed pretty much all of last year and just has not got going this year. He's got 11 home runs and like 50-something RBIs. Batting just barely over the Mendoza line, man. He's really killing us right now at second base. Got a Jose Ramirez. I've noticed that for whatever reason, the Chrome emblem is down here at the bottom. And every one of them, every other card is in the upper right-hand or left-hand corner. But his is down at the bottom. I have no clue why. You got a Yamamoto. I thought this might be his second-year card, but I don't know why it doesn't have an RC on it. But regardless, it's a nice-looking card of a pretty good pitcher. Tariq Skubal. This card is a refractor, I'm pretty for sure, because it's got a different shine to it than all the others, so I assume that's a refractor. Probably the American League Cy Young Award winner. We got a Luis Garcia Wave Refractor. Got half of the Contreras brothers. It's William here. This guy right here, possibly a Hall of Fame candidate someday. Another great catcher, Salvador Perez. Man, look at that look on his face. See if it'll pick up. My camera's not going to focus. Come on. Very cool. Very emotional guy. Got a Nico Horner going flat out. Christian Yelich. This guy's low-key had a pretty good year. Putting up some pretty good numbers. I know he killed us when we played him. And then Nolan Arenado for the Cards. And then switching gears again, we're going to look at, let's see, what are these? These, okay. And the Walmart blaster boxes, you got 4 sepia refractors inside. So I have got 8 sepia refractors, and I'm going to share with you some of the parallels. I got 2. This is the Fortune 15 Fernando. Nice looking card. I like that dual photograph on the front there. We got a Bryce Terang Future Stars. It's a real nice looking Future Stars card. And we got a All Etch, I think is what it is, of Chris Sale. I'll show you the back here. I don't understand really what the All Etch is, but okay, whatever. Pretty nice looking card. And then here are the refractors that we pulled out of here. Josh Lowe, Pete Fairbanks Alaska, Spencer Strider, Jose Altuve, little man, Cameron Misner. These are kind of hard to pick up, being the sepia kind of subdued card. Ketel Marte. This guy right here is putting together a great career. One of the best second basemen in the league, in my opinion, anyway. You can see his numbers here. Really, really good player. And don't sleep on this guy. Don't sleep on this guy. Really like him. Got a Jung Ho Lee. And then second baseman Bryce Teodosio for the Angels. This guy from Simpsonville, Greenville, South Carolina. Home of the great John Mangini. Anyway, but that is not all I got. I did get 2 other really, really good cards. And that would be this card right here. The Shohei Ohtani. Nice looking card. See the back there? Just the red that he's already amassing on his card, where he's led the league in home runs and slugging and OPS and WAR and runs scored. And it's just going to continue. It's just going to continue. And then, actually, I actually got 2 of them. He got 1 and I got 1. And then I can't remember who picked this up, but this is really the highlight of the 2. The Aaron Judge. And I'm pretty for sure this is the refractor version. Maybe not. I don't know. Is it or is it not? There's a Tariq Skubal. Anyhow, my favorite card out of the 2 boxes. You can see all the red that he's got on his, man. Golly. In what? Less than 8 years. He's just put up some monster numbers. Just some monster numbers. Hey, that's all I got, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit. I really appreciate it. Hey, remember, collect what you love. Love what you collect. Keep swinging for the fences and keep on collecting. Until next time, guys. Peace. Bye. In case you were wondering, the NS-LCS stands for Not So Local Card Store. I know it's